All right, hello. We have a reading here for client number 96. Hello and welcome. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to do this reading for you today. So I was called to come and do this right now. So here we are. I am doing the talking drum 6-card spread for you today. And so before we get started, I will let you know that I have already called on our guardians, energies, and guides of the universe to come and protect us and to allow the universe to serve me so I can serve you in a way for our highest good and our highest truth. This is the Talking Drum by Abiola Abrams. Abiola Abrams. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. And it represents divine communication. And so through chatting with you, I felt this reading would be the best to serve you in the highest good. So using this spread to open up ways to communicate with our ancestors and those you have met and those names you may never know. You can focus on a specific person who has just crossed into the spirit realm, but that is not necessary. To welcome a specific ancestor, you may put an object representing them at the top of the drum at the center of the spread. The spread is laid out in a special woven pattern. As you'll see below, this pattern is meant to evoke the woven nature of the traditional drums, enlivening the spread to a remarkable level. I love this spread because when I have done it before, it has screamed so much information out. And so here we are. I'm going to leave this right here so I have it handy because we have to assign the cards. And also, just for you too, I have this new deck and I've never used it in spreads, but I've also heard that there is a message in there for you. So you are the recipient of a beautiful angel message today. We'll look in the book. I literally have not really studied that deck at all. It came like 3 days ago. So I think there's a message in there that needs to be for you. So card 1 is, who are you, great ancestor? Card 2 is, what do you need from me? Card 3 is, what ancestral patterns do I need to be aware of? Card 4 is, where am I blocked? Card 5 is, how can I evolve or know my shadows? And card 6 is, what do you most want me to know? And so right now, my biggest recommendation is that you join me in just being open to receive any messages right now. This is for your highest good. This is for the truth that needs to be spoken and shared. And it is very exciting to be able to do this. All right, so card 1, who are you? Card 2, what do you need from me? Card 3, what ancestral patterns do I need to be aware of? Card 4 is, where am I blocked? Card 5, how can I evolve? And card 6, what do you want me to know? All right, beautiful. So card 1, who are you? Great ancestor, it's the star. I am everything and everyone. I am whoever you need me to be. You know, and it's something that comes into my mind right now is, while we are in the process of healing ancestral hurts, we also need to be in the process of gaining the ancestral power. So dream big. There's so much here for you. That star card coming in is just that universal energy is always there, and you know it's there, and you know it's for you. Maybe not being able to place a specific name or energy affiliation with it quite yet, but being open to that. All right, who are you, great ancestor? Yes, I am everyone. I am here for you, and that is the message that comes through with the star card for you today. What do you need from me? Card 2, the Page of Cups. I need you to believe. The pages are our messengers. It's that young energy, and the Page of Cups is like the manifestation card come true. And the first thing that came into my ears was, I need you to believe. You know who you're talking to. I need you to believe. Okay. And the Page of Cups is that manifestation card. Like in the Witch's Tarot deck, it's that little girl underneath the huge waves and holding that little cup with a fish in it. And so being able to let a little guard down and being able to, you know, it may be time to have that big cry, that moving cry. Give yourself hugs and love during this cry, and focus on your heart and just let it howl with the moon. And just let Goddess within you envelop you in that love and light, and the ancestral power that's here with you always, welcoming it in. It's going to feel overwhelming, and don't fight it. Don't fight that cry. It's going to feel so overwhelming. But allow that universal energy to come. And remember, give yourself space too. Give yourself time after. Have a nice bath. Have a nice wash. You just really goddessify yourself. And the manifestation, we need you to believe. Card 3. What ancestral patterns do I need to be aware of? Girl! Queen of Pentacles, own it. Own the divine goddess. Plan for it. Know it. Know it in your soul. Believe. The Queen of Pentacles comes in, and she's that motherly influence, specifically with the Queens. Pentacles is like the long run, the grounding, the shiny, the prosper, right? So when we believe in our manifestations and the things that come to us, that power that comes from within, it rises. It rises. So we have that Queen of Pentacles, and that's the motherly as well. So if you do need advice, you can say, what would my mother say to me? And bam, you're going to have that right there. That's what she would say to you. You do know. You know she's listening. Card 4, where am I blocked? Page of Swords. We have these young energies, these messages. Where are you blocked? Oh, don't be afraid to receive the messages, all right? They make you feel things. And it's not our job to be cut off from the world or cut off from emotions or feeling things, because it's not where you want to be. Right? You want to feel that connection. But coming from a place of knowing they're there versus I wonder if is going to change that connection and make it clearer for you. So where are you blocked? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. You're not heeding the messages that are being sent to you. The Page of Swords upright is ready to go. We're ready to cut through that. It's that young energy, and it's literally messages from the universe, messages from the ancestors. And so just cut through the crap and own it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound so harsh. But that's literally where you are blocked. And having this it's okay. It's going to be freaking emotional, and it needs to happen in that way, to have that connection and that universal energy exchange, where you know it'll be okay. Does this make sense? How can I evolve, Great One? How can I evolve? Where are my shadows? We have the Devil card that's come in. Not today, Satan! I'm not even kidding. It's that shadow of doubt. How can I evolve? Throw it out the door. When it rears its ugly head and has those shadows of doubt in there, know that that's not the ancestors speaking to you, because they only speak to you in kindness and love. You know, even if things were different in the real, on the human plane here, in the astral level, the energy that's there is just light and love. It is such a beautiful, bright, wondrous, exemplar place to be. And it's just light and love there. And so where the evolution can happen with you is to release. No guilt, no blame, no shame. All right? And it's okay to release grief. It's okay to release shame. It's okay to release guilt, because we don't need to carry them. Higher beings don't have that in store for us. It is not our sole purpose to be oppressed and depressed. It is our higher purpose to serve and to love and to connect. All right. What do you most want me to know? Here we are at card 6. What do you most want me to know? The 5 of Wands. Be aware of inner conflict and outer conflict too. Sometimes this is something that you're going to find that you talk to a certain group of people about, because others are going to look at you like you are off your rocker, but that's not the case, all right? That's that devil card coming in. You're wanting to make those connections. And so when you ask the ancestors, when you pray to the angels for protection, when you pray and asking for guidance, those are the times where, be receptive to that guidance coming in. Pay attention to signs that are physical in your world, in your reality, like, say, a red scarf that is somebody's favorite, or I want to say butterflies that come into the garden while you're thinking about this person, then yes, that specific person's with you. For an example, I know that my mom is near in the garden because the hummingbirds act a specific way, and it was a way that she had a story that was close to her heart about how she saved a hummingbird, and it did an infinite figure 8. And so when we have these hummingbirds come back year after year, I know mom's presence is around me, because it'll fly up and it'll do these figure 8s. And yes, it's a part of their mating thing, but they come and they look right at me now. They know we're here. They know it's the location. And when it's just that little bit different and follows that different pattern, I know that's my mom that time. So being really open to signs like that. They are signs. They are so freaking obvious. So obvious. Okay? So there is a little conflict, but it doesn't need to be hard. And it's okay to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You don't need to carry grief, guilt, blame, shame, any of it. Any of it. Right? And so I just want to tell you as well, you are the object at the top of this drum here. So this is very much for you. I did bring out the Starseed deck just in case, but because the full moon energy is so strong, everything is so strong right now. This full moon energy is so strong right now, because all of our planets are going in the forward motion. There's no planets in retrograde right now. So really it is a time to have that cry, to let that healing sort of thing happen. And if you do need that advice, you can just say, what would I tell myself? How would I mother myself? How would I nurture myself that much more today? Or in this moment, right? Longing for home and homesick for the stars. Harriet. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it is so pretty. It is so pretty. And I can tell you from meditations that I've been in, that's what the universe looks like. As stars, it's glorious. The colors are so beautiful and intense. And the energy that's there is so pure and so divine. And that's the love of the ancestors that they're giving to you. Ooh. I have an Ascended Master here because I love throwing in these oracle cards when I'm doing big readings. So we've got Saint Kumara, Light Activation. This is an amazing card to have with this spread for you right now, especially being in the open receiving end of this energy, because this is the activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. That goes in with the star. It goes in with the manifesting. It goes in where you're blocked. Don't worry about it. Trust the universe. You are on the right light. And you know what? Here, let's add a little bit. So you feel the devil card coming in. You can be like, bam, 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 bam. Not today, Satan. Go away. I've got this wand. not that this, I'm not saying that that is how it happens, but when I have visuals that are ridiculous like that, yes, yes, I can. So he has a wand, and there's a lot of wands in here too. So, you can call on that light activation and just trust in your hearts. I've got a moon card here, and the messages have been so beautiful. Ooh, my ears are tingling with this. The messages have been so beautiful for people coming from this deck. I would love to share one with you. Ooh, what do you need to release? This is the waning moon. What do you need to release? I love that they're both purple. The star card matches this as well. All right. So allow this full moon energy to take what it is that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And I can tell you each little shift is different. These are different artists and different creators, but how beautiful is that? I can tell you that each shift is different. And we get different tools in our toolbox by experimenting through different ways of healing. And opening and surrendering to the universe has been a really good healing experience for me personally. And so it's very fortunate that you have these cards here in this order for you to make those universal connections, because they are live right now. They are wiring to you. Now, what I am the most excited about right now is to explore this. I'm like tingling. There's a message of angels in here for you. All right, so I really want you to think right now. This is our deck. I really want you to think right now. Ooh, in the book. I'm going to read the book to you, because I was called at this moment in time on this day to do this reading because of this deck, and there's a message here for you. And so I'd like you to think of a message from your angels for your highest good. And what do I need to hear? What is it that you need to hear? What is the special message for you from your angels today? This has been a beautiful, big reading, and so full of truth and insight. So I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, what is our special message today? Yes, thank you. That was loud. My palm got very, very hot. All right. So thank you for this special message today. Shine your light. Archangel Uriel. You'll see why my palm got hot when I touched this. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. Do you see why my hand got hot when I touched this for you? All right. Does that make sense with what you are thinking, in alignment with what you've been shown here today? Archangel Uriel will shine light on all the situations. Shine your light. Here we are. Look at that right away even. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to shine my light with the world. You're blessed to have received this angel card today, as the angels feel the world is now ready to see the special gifts and talents that they call your light. You have been hiding yourself from the world for too long, and now is the time for you to step into your power and share the gifts you have with all of those around you. Woo! You are a great beacon of light, and when you walk into the room, many people benefit from your positive energy and your heart-filled presence. Uriel's name means guards. I'm going to read you this part too. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to continue on the spiritual pathway and to help as many people as you can. It's important to look after your energy first, but if you can be of service to another, the angels are encouraging you. The mighty Archangel Uriel is standing before you today and showing you the way to go. However, if you feel called to serve humanity, it has been angelically inspired, for go for it and shine. Uriel's name means God's light, and he is the angel of light. He brings the light, the energy, and the harmony of the sun into our lives so we can feel youthful and inspired. He helps us feel healthy, balanced, and focused too, so that we can have a clear picture of our goals and where they are taking us. If you're not sure about what your next step should be, he can help you solve problems or work through challenges. All right, and I really feel like that was such an important message for you today, to bring this deck out and share that message with you. All right, my friend, let's take a deep breath. It's a very big reading and a lot to take in, and I would love to thank you for allowing me to read so deeply for you. And I thank our guards, guides, spirits, and universal energies for being present today and for allowing me to serve through you these messages. How incredibly impactful and useful this is, and I really feel blessed to be able to share this with you. If you have any other questions or anything that you want to talk about, or any revelations or moments that happen, please also feel free to shoot that email off. I love hearing when coincidences happen and hearing about those aha moments, and even, if we're feeling a little stuck. All right, so much love to you, my friend. Thank you for allowing this moment. And in love and light and brightest blessings, I will see you next time.